First goal, obviously, this past weekend just added it. How good did it feel to finally get that one in and also to get the win on top of it?
Felt super good. Felt a little overdue for me. We've been getting myself into great chances. Our whole team has had some great chances, and it felt really good to put 3 away all in one game and for me to get one too.
Offensively, you guys had a couple, game stretch, no goals. Defense was there, but to score 4 in the first game, 3 in this one, do you feel like those 2 games we have scored, it just shows how explosive this team can be when everything is clicking for you guys and everything's going right?
Yeah, absolutely. When we play our game as a team, move the ball quickly, really just play our game, lock down on defense, not give any goals up, not giving up any goals, making big stops on the back end really builds power for this team. And so Kaylee had some great saves, really built us up from the bench on the field. The energy was just all there, and to get those 3 goals, the energy was unmatched in that game.
How important has this defensive stand just been for you guys so early on? 4 games, 1 goal allowed. It feels like it's setting the tone the right way and what it should be in the first couple games for you. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Not conceding goals is a great way to start a season. We haven't really touched on it that much, but that's definitely a stat that I've thought of, how many goals we've gotten versus how much conceded, big stat. We really pride ourselves on being hard to beat. Conceding 1 goal in 4 games, that's being hard to beat, and it really is going to build momentum going into this home stand as we try and protect Pape.
You also had your first chance to overcome kind of some adversity, the loss to Sac State. You come into Hawaii, you need to see how this team can bounce back, and you guys do that. How important was that to be able to have that moment this past weekend?
Oh, it was super important. Kind of felt like a bit of a season definer, having that first moment of adversity. We were lucky enough to have it early, set the tone for the rest. And now, how we built in the Hawaii game, how we went into film, how we slept the night before, attitude the whole day, going into every film session, training session, everything turned on, no plays off. Even translating that off the field was a great lesson to learn, and we really know how to lock in from now on.
We met with you before the season and discussed kind of your transition from the NAIA level to this level. You mentioned we're scared, we're excited, we're embracing it. 4 matches in, how do you feel it's gone? And overall, for a team that's experienced a lot of change, how do you think everything's kind of clicking, and how cohesive is it right now?
Yeah, we obviously have lots of new pieces coming from different places. Not that many returners. So it's an adjustment for me, but it's adjustment for a lot of people too. New coaches, pretty much knew everything. It's definitely been an adjustment, I would say, even for all of us. We've been moving some pieces around. I switched positions in the last game. We'll see where I end up next game. We're still trying to figure out where everyone works best, but it's a good experience, going into different places, seeing where everyone works best, and there's been some good surprises along the way.
Is there a level of fun to that when you never know where you're going to be from one game to the next, and how do you adjust for that?
Yeah, fun anticipation is there for sure, but it's been a great experience playing different positions, seeing where people really shine. We have lots of very different players with lots of different skill sets, so finding where people really pop off has been really fun.
Also, just early thoughts on facing New Mexico. They're a really strong program over the last several years. They come into this game, obviously, I believe still technically undefeated if I looked at the record correctly. How much of a challenge do you feel like this game is going to become Thursday for you guys, considering their resume and what they bring into this matchup?
Yeah, it's going to be a battle for sure. Every game is at this level, but we know what we have to do. We'll study up tonight. I know we have film tomorrow, but like our performance in Hawaii, when we play with that attitude, that grit, we're going to be really, really hard to beat.